All right. Here we go. Hmm. Okay, how do we save this? Publish? Okay. Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Vlog So Hard. What is going on here? Hey, friends. Welcome to Vlog So Hard. I can't ever know which one. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Vlog So Hard. It's, Hey, everybody. Welcome to Vlog So Hard. Do you guys ever, like, say you're gonna post to YouTube every day in 2024 and then just, not do it? Me neither. Uh, oh, wait. No. Yeah, I did. Okay. So I haven't posted in, like, 8 days, which is wild, honestly. Like, time just goes by. It just keeps going. And, uh well, let's say I've been breathing a little easier, but I'm a little concerned about my channel. Now, at first my views didn't even go down. Like, I could tell things were really just I was bobbing along on the bottom. Okay, I look at my YouTube studio quite a bit, and I stopped publishing, and I was getting like 400 views every 48 hours, and then I stopped, and now then it was still at 400 views every 48 hours for several days. Now it's finally dropping off. So there you go. The algorithm really does want you to post at least once a week. And so here we are. Hey everybody, how you been? Now I stopped posting not on purpose. I try to schedule my posts ahead of time. I try to get several days of content ready and scheduled. It's really nice when you got about 4 days worth of uploads and you can take a break. Um, but it's I don't know. The pressure's really been on lately. I guess I hope I'm through the worst of it, but I was getting fatigued. Then again, I had a rhythm. Okay, and posting every day was, on the plus side, you do it no matter what, and it forces you to be productive, and you're always thinking about stuff, and you have ideas. On the minus side, maybe the quality's not as high as it could be. I don't know. I don't feel like I know how to make better videos. I don't feel like I really know how to spend more time on them. In fact, I feel like I've gotten more efficient. I can make the same thing faster. Maybe that means I do need to spend longer, and I don't know. We're trying some new stuff out. Um, but yeah, I've been having a rough time, and that's not exactly why I didn't post that day. It was I had a close call. I had a really close call. I almost didn't get something up by midnight, and then I saw it was 15 minutes to midnight. But I was like, unlike the first time where the person I was hanging out with was like trying to get to bed. Um, I was engaged in a conversation, and I was like, oh, I have 15 minutes to go. Conversation continues. Look at my phone again. It's 12:10. And that was it. I thought at first I thought, oh well, I'll just publish two today. The longer I thought about it, the more I realized that I need some kind of a break. It's just you don't realize what that pace is doing to you until you don't do it. And I've been working a lot lately. I don't want to point fingers at anyone, but I just had extra financial needs, and I don't make a lot at work. I mean, not for the hours I put in. I feel like my time's more valuable than that, but then there goes my time, and that's I'm doing what I'm doing because going through the motions of doing it. It's hard to change jobs, and the money can be okay. It can be pretty good, and then it can be bad, and it can be in the middle. I drive a taxi cab as my primary gig. There's pluses and minuses to that, but I don't know. I've never felt like my skill set matched with my income, but you gotta. I don't know. You're only as good as you can convince somebody else you are. Um, I would really like to get into coaching. I'd really like to help people figure their stuff out. And you may look in the background here and you may be able to tell I haven't figured out all of my things. I mean, I haven't, chiefly, I haven't figured out how to make money. And that's sort of what made me feel really insecure about coming to YouTube in the first place. I mean, it sort of feels like sometimes like everybody who's on YouTube was successful doing something else, or at least making a living. And then they came here and they share their knowledge about it. I have a lot of knowledge about a lot of things, but I don't have a successful track record of anything. I don't have a successful record of success. I don't have a. I mean, I can solve I can solve your problems easier than I can solve mine. I mean, I think you can be an effective coach or therapist or shaman or counselor or any of those things and have some issues. Everybody's got some issues. It's sort of like I could, you know, there's dishes in my sink, but I can come do yours. I mean, that's a point I've made a few times to people is, you can go to somebody else's house and start doing their chores quite easily and it'll probably be pretty helpful to them. And one reason it's so easy to do it is, their dishes have none of the emotional baggage attached to your dishes that you haven't done and feel horrible about not having done, or whatever that is. And of course, it's not just the dishes here. I mean, I was sitting in my room, which I worked on quite a bit today, and it occurred to me I've moved around a lot. I've moved out of a lot of places. I've never fully moved into a place. I've never had time to get settled in. It's always just go to work and just the crunch, dude. I've been getting crunched alive by this system for almost 20 years now. I'm you know, it's just I between the ADHD, autism, complex PTSD, whatever thing I'm working with here, it, I've it's like I've never been able to get ahead. And so one consequence of that is I have all these cardboard boxes in my house. I was thinking about getting everything out of them onto these shelves, and then I thought, yeah, then I'd have to move, and I'd have to at some point I'm gonna have to move or something. Hopefully not. Hopefully not ever. Hopefully I'll buy this place, but it's like I I just thought I don't think I've ever unpacked in a place completely and got everything put in places and gone through. That time just never materializes. I mean, you got to go to work and you got to do something enjoyable sometimes, once in a while. You have to, you can't, I mean, if you can't just work until you're in horrific pain, which is what happens if I try to clean the house all day, every day in a row. It's just like my back will start hurting, my whatever, my leg. It's like you know how far you can push yourself, and the math has never added up for me. Okay, I started watching a lady. I don't remember the name of her channel, but lovely channel. It's an autism channel, and she was talking about being level 1 autistic, and I'm like, oh, what are these levels? And I looked at the levels. I thought, well, I'm probably level 1, right? And then level 1 was requiring support. Level 2 was requiring substantial support, and level 3 was requiring very substantial support. And while those sound kind of nebulous, you can kind of imagine that some autistic folks are more functional by societal standards than others, or functioning, and then, I mean, it's funny, we went from high functioning and low functioning to like level 1, 2, and 3. So now instead of a binary, we have a trinity. We have a 3-tiered level system. That's progress. In the DSM-5, we have 3 levels of functioning, not just 2. So, but I thought about that a lot. Level 1 autism requiring support, and I thought well, tell you guys something. Support has been in short supply, and something you're going to hear a lot from me, especially when I start my other channel, is this thing I've been saying, which is humans only need 2 things from each other: support and accountability. And a lot of parents and teachers and extended family and like whoever's raising you, your coaches, like whoever the adults in your life are, some people are really bad at giving one of those things, and some people are really bad at both. And some people are wildly inconsistent, and they are just slaves to their own emotions, and therefore, everyone around them is subject to these emotional ups and downs. And it's really, you can't really make anybody get better at those things. I hope that people hear this and they want to, try to be better at providing those things for people. Um, I think it's very easy to not care about other people when they're being annoying and horrible. Other people seem to find it very difficult, and they struggle more on the other end. I mean, I've struggled with both of these. But a lot of people just are so afraid of what they think of as confrontation that they just don't ever learn to be assertive. So I've been working on that. Where am I going with this? The support. I haven't. Okay, I've never been successful at anything, and I would certainly chalk that up to lack of support. I'm just as mad as anyone, if not 10 times more so, about my potential being squandered, about me having to spend all day in this capitalist meat grinder and not really be able to help people on a mass scale, or at least help individuals and make some decent money at it. Uh, I desire these things and haven't had the opportunity. I was given this brain, this mind that's good at analysis and stuff, and you know finding these issues with things, and I can do that with myself, but it's a lot of weight. It's like these skills will only carry you so far, and then you have to like pick up the sack and carry it down the road. And some of you guys might have a lot of strength, and maybe you're carrying your sack, but maybe you're carrying it in the wrong direction. I don't know. I think I can help with things like that. So um what can I say? This is a lot of talking. I knew this was going to be uh, but here's some takeaways before this goes over 20 minutes. um I I don't think I'll be posting daily on this channel anymore. uh have been have been shooting some content. I just haven't been posting any of it. And because posting's kind of, I mean, it's the important part, but it's the like, you get to make the video and be kind of creative, and then you gotta go put a bow tie on it, and it's just like it's like it's like you go to a party, and then at the end of it you have to put a tuxedo on after you're 5 beers deep. I mean, it's just not. I don't like this title and thumbnail business at all, and obviously it's necessary. Obviously, there's no way around it. But I just, oh, how I wish I'd gotten into this before you had custom thumbnails, because I don't. I just have no interest. There's this. I guess it's this artist part of me that's at odds with the producer part of me or something. I don't know, but I don't enjoy it. Now, different types of content, I think I'm going to have an easier time with. So, what am I doing? I'm starting 2 other channels, and I think not posting here daily is going to give me a little bit of breathing room to hopefully start posting at least once a week on those. So, stay tuned. I still don't want to announce them because there's like nothing there. Once there's something there, I'll start pointing you there. But I got to make sure I can make stuff that can do well on its own. So, I don't know. I mean, I'm saying that it does. I don't have to do anything. I could do whatever I want, but I'm working on some other channels. So, let me, I guess, explain what differentiates these channels in my mind. I've thought about this as being my serious channel, and the other channel is going to be my serious channel. This is going to be my silly channel. Okay. So, my other channel is going to be an educational channel and a place for, to help people with stuff. That'll be a much better advertisement for my coaching business I want to start. I want to provide helpful stuff. I want to provide information, good information. I feel like I'm good at parsing information. I want to help people understand the world. I want to help people understand themselves. I want to provide tools to help you understand yourself and your social groups and the world around you and pop culture and that kind of stuff. So we're going to do a channel about that. And I sort of realized maybe it's more that this channel is about this is my internal reality, and that channel is more external reality. Maybe that's a better way to put it. This channel is about me. That channel will be about you and the world and your and my place in the world. And this channel's just me effing around. That channel, I'm going to teach you how to be healthy. This channel, I want to teach you how to be a degen. I want to teach you how to just hang out and smoke cigarettes at the mall like just a fucking tool and a loser. Okay? That's what all I've ever wanted to do with this channel is just be a fucking idiot. I just want to be one of those guys who just does dumb stuff that's not contributing anything, and I'm not very good at that. Danny Duncan is really good at that. He's an artist of degeneracy. Like he's really good at being bad. I'm like not. I'm like the person who I'm like the person who gets caught the first time they attempt something that they're not supposed to do. Okay? So that's why my hero channel and my most successful stuff is just me getting soda pop. Now, the soda pop thing isn't working. That's a whole other discussion. So what is this place? What is this channel? I don't know. Just we're gonna figure it out. Been doing food reviews, snack reviews, fast food reviews. One thing is I don't have all these interesting angles because I don't have a budget. I can't just Rhett and Link my way. I can't just powerhouse through the noise to signal ratio of the algorithm. I don't have the money to go buy every flavor of kettle chips. I can't go to a restaurant and order everything on the menu. I just have to like eat a meal for $7 or $12 and then describe it to you. And that is very competitive because there's like a million people trying to do that. Like, you review a restaurant in Gainesville, who cares? You post a video about a grocery store in Tampa, okay, well, there's some eyeballs on that. But, it's like you do Burger King and it's universal. And side note, I apologize for the PK Fiery Big Fish video, still not up. And this is like not even on the menu anymore. ADHD, life, okay. But I'm just saying, Burger King, Florida's own Burger King, is a universal thing, but then like everybody's doing it. Everybody's like, hey, let's try the birthday thing. That's coming up, by the way. I did review the birthday meal. I also just like cried into the camera for like half an hour when I was at Burger King. I was having a rough one a couple weeks ago. We may post that. I don't know. We're over 20 minutes now. This is I hope. Okay. So anyway, I do want to. This is my silly channel. Let me know how I can make it more silly. And then I am going to launch my serious channel. I'm also going to be launching a music channel. I don't know if you guys even know this, but I do some music stuff. Okay, I like to bang the drum slowly. I used to make beats. Let's leave it at that. I will probably be posting, by the way, my original music will be posted here on this channel. My other channel will be more of a music review, music education, talking about music sort of channel. Okay, this will be a place to talk about music, not to publish my music or be a label. That's going to take place right here because this is my main channel, so to speak, so far. And this is my sandbox. This is my playground. This is where I get to experiment and post whatever I want. And if it doesn't do well, that's fine. because it's just my little place. It's my corner. So I'm gonna post other people's music. I'm gonna post my music. I'll post if I go to a show and film it, like it'll be here. You know, well, we'll see. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The other channel will definitely be reserved for discussions of music. Um, the only other thing on my mind is I've been doing this long enough. I am tired. I'm gonna try to post at least. I'm gonna try to post 3 or 4 times a week on this channel, but at least once a week. Um, the other ones we'll see. We'll see. I'm definitely trying to start that soon. And there's a lot going on. The last thing I wanted to mention is I really, really want to collaborate. I really want to talk to you, especially if you're still watching. And I'm going to probably say this in some other videos so I can put it sooner in the video because this is the end. And if like 5% of the 7 people who are watching this video are still watching at the end, great. But I really I've seen a future for myself in the podcasting world. Um, I really I like talking to people probably even more than I like talking to the camera by myself, which is like really difficult and hard and difficult and so I don't if you like watch this at all, like I would love to collab with you. I would love to hop on Zoom or Skype or whatever, and as long as we can record it, I would love to just chat with any of you folks and just post that. Um, I mean, I see myself having more of a podcast with the other channel, but then again, I mean, we can't let the name Pod So Hard go to waste, right? Like we gotta figure something out there. So I don't know. I guess I'm gonna, the video essays I'm doing here are giving me some practice for my other channel, but again, the ones that you find here will be about my internal world. The ones over there will be about the external world and you guys. And but here, I don't know. This is like the lounge. This is we're chilling, where we can complain about our problems and talk about our life, but we're just gonna drink soda pop and eat fast food. It's like it's okay. Like everybody does it. Okay. So just be yourself and don't worry. That is I think what we're trying to cultivate here. Um just have yourself some fun. Okay. Um I've never been good at fun. Which is why like this channel's a struggle. Like I'm probably struggling to build this channel more than I'm gonna struggle to build the other ones. Hopefully. But it's just this one's like it's kind of reaching. I mean, I it's like I know I need to make videos about topics, but this big part of me doesn't want to. I'm just trying to hide behind still trying to hide behind 12 layers of irony and just not but I guess what I'm trying to say is it's still a vlog about nothing, Jerry. I hit me up. I want to talk to you guys. I want to collab. Thank you for all your support. That's been a lot about me, but you guys are the best. All 391 of you. I've even got a couple subscribers since I stopped posting, but it's time to start posting. I'm gonna have to cut this guy together, and just y'all just remember to vlog so hard every day. and I appreciate your support. And I'll see you guys later.